You know that feeling when you're scrolling through a dozen launch monitors, trying to figure out which one actually helps you shave strokes instead of just adding another gadget to the garage. You're scared of dropping good money on something that looks slick on paper but ends up gathering dust because it doesn't fit your routine. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. And I'm going to walk through why the Bushnell Golf Launch Pro Circle B Edition might be the one that actually earns its price tag for you. First off, let's admit the biggest source of buyer anxiety. Most launch monitors promise tour-level accuracy, but they're built for a specific environment, either a dedicated indoor bay or a perfect weather range. If you live in a suburb with a small backyard or you have a tight schedule that forces you to practice on a basement carpet, you need a device that doesn't crumble when the lighting changes or the net moves. The Launch Pro advertises indoor and outdoor performance, which in plain English means you can pop it out for a quick swing on a rainy Tuesday and then move it outside for a full flight session on a sunny Saturday without recalibrating. What makes a launch monitor actually useful is how it collects data. The Bushnell unit uses a camera-based measurement system rather than radar, which translates to a more compact footprint and less interference from nearby objects. In practice, that means you can set it up on a simple portable mat, aim the camera at the impact zone, and it will capture launch angle, spin rate, club head speed, and ball speed in real time. I've watched a few YouTube tutorials where golfers set the device on a garage floor and still get reliable numbers, which is a good sign that the optics aren't overly finicky about a perfect backdrop. The Anywhere claim is more than a marketing line when you think about the practicalities of daily practice. Because the sensor doesn't need a large swing-through area, you can fit it in a living room corner, a balcony, or a modest range. The camera can handle both natural daylight and the artificial glow of a standard LED lamp, so you won't be forced to buy a separate lighting kit. This flexibility is a real strength for weekend warriors who can't commit to a full indoor launch bay, but still want feedback that's better than just a feel guess. Data depth matters too. The Launch Pro delivers complete ball and club data, meaning you see not only ball speed and distance, but also club head speed, smash factor, launch angle, and spin. For a golfer who's trying to dial in a driver, those numbers let you see whether you're losing distance because you're spinning too much or because your launch angle is off. The system also logs each shot, so over a week you can spot trends. Maybe your driver is consistently 5 miles per hour slower on Mondays after a night out. That level of granularity is typically reserved for higher-priced models, so it's a genuine value proposition. One of the more unique features is the Keynobold club recommendations. After a session, the app suggests which clubs might suit your swing profile based on the data you just recorded. It's not a replacement for a professional fitting, but it's a helpful shortcut if you're shopping for a new driver or trying to decide whether a 5-iron or a 6-iron fits your current distance gaps. I've seen golfers use that insight to avoid buying a club that feels nice but doesn't actually improve their stats. Who should consider buying this device? If you're a mid-handicap golfer, say 10 to 20, who already spends a few hours a week on the range and wants concrete numbers to guide swing tweaks, the Launch Pro hits a sweet spot. It's also a solid pick for coaches who need a portable solution for on-site lessons, because the setup time is minimal and the data can be shared instantly with a student's phone. Parents buying for teenage players who are still figuring out what clubs work best will also benefit from the club recommendation engine. On the flip side, if you're a low-handicap player who already uses a high-end launch bay at a club, you'll probably find the camera-based system a step down in terms of raw precision. The unit also isn't built for extreme weather. While it works outdoors, you'll want to keep it out of heavy rain or direct, scorching sun for long periods. Finally, anyone looking for a fully integrated simulator experience, full swing video overlay, virtual courses, and multi-sensor body tracking will be disappointed. The Launch Pro is a pure data capture tool, not a virtual golf environment. The practical strengths are clear: easy out-of-the-box setup, flexibility to swing indoors or out, comprehensive data that rivals many pricier radar-based units, and a smart club matching suggestion that can save you a trip to the fitter. The weaknesses are equally transparent. It leans on a single camera, so cluttered backgrounds or low-light extremes can degrade accuracy, and the software ecosystem isn't as polished as some competitors, meaning occasional lag when pulling up historic sessions. Also,